Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the second episode of Stories of Prophets. Creation of Adam alayhi salam and arrogance of Iblis. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decided to create Adam alayhi salam, he addressed the angels and announced that he was going to create a human being out of clay. He would mold and blow his spirit into him. The angels replied, "Will you place it upon the earth? One who causes corruption and shed blood, while we declare your praise and sanctify you." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Indeed, I know that which you do not know." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Jibreel alayhi salam onto the earth to get him clay. The earth said, "I seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from your decreasing my quantity and disfiguring me." So Jibreel alayhi salam returned and said, "My Lord, the land sought refuge in you, and it was granted." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Mikael alayhi salam for the same purpose, and the land sought refuge with Allah, and it was granted. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the angel of death. The land sought refuge in Allah. The angel said, "I also seek refuge with Allah from returning without carrying his command." So he took clay from the face of the earth and mixed it. He did not take from one particular place, but rather he took white, red, and black clay from different places. Therefore, from mankind we have white, red, black, and yellow ones. We have good and evil, ease and sorrow, and what comes in between them. When angel of death ascended with it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala soaked the clay till it became sticky. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shaped Adam alayhi salam into a human being, but he remained a figure of clay for 40 years. The angels were seized with fear, and Iblis felt fear most. He used to pass by the figure buffeting it, which could make a sound like pottery. Iblis used to say, "You have been created for a great purpose." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blow his spirit into Adam alayhi salam when it reached his head. Adam alayhi salam sneezed. The angel said, "Say Alhamdulillah." Adam alayhi salam repeated, "Alhamdulillah." Allah said to him, "Your Lord has granted you mercy." When spirit raised his eyes, Adam alayhi salam looked at the fruits of paradise. When it raised his abdomen, he jumped in appetite for food before spirit could reach his legs. On the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the angels prostrated themselves, all to them together, except Iblis. He refused to be among the prostrators. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "What prevented you from that you did not prostrate when I command you?" Iblis said, "I am better than him. You created me from fire and him from clay." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Get down from this paradise. It is not for you to be arrogant here. Get out, for you are of those humiliated and disgraced." Iblis said, "Allow me to respite till the day of resurrection. I will surely seize and mislead his offspring, and all are but a few." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "You are of those allowed to respite." Lessons we learn from today's episode. Iblis is our eternal enemy. Allah gives his commissioned creatures absolute freedom. He grants them freedom of denial, disobedience, and even disagreement. His kingdom will not diminish if disbelievers do not believe, nor it will be extended if many believe. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is above all of that. Hope this video was informative. If you liked, give a thumbs up, share and comment, and to get a new video on every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum.